Hello everyone and welcome back to Bitcoin Tips. So today I'm going to be talking about my all-time favorite mining operating system. This is a great tool for people getting into mining. Maybe you know a little bit about GPU mining, ASIC mining, and you're looking for a little bit more of an easier tool to use specifically for mining, or if you're out here looking for a way to save on costs when it comes to mining rigs. You don't have to pay for Windows licenses. The first 3 mining rigs are free with this platform. So super cool. We're going to be talking about all of the different features and how this is truly one of the best mining operating systems out there today, and how you can use it to boost your earnings. So before we dive into the video, I always like to start off here on CoinMarketCap, just taking a look at what's going on in the markets as a point of reference if you are watching this video in the future. So today is January 9th, one day before the potential Bitcoin ETF is approved. So of course we are hoping to see that approval. There's been a lot of mixed feelings in the price of Bitcoin lately. As you can see, it's kind of been up and down. Obviously I'm hoping we see this ETF approved, because I've seen anywhere from $60 million or maybe even $60 billion coming into Bitcoin's market cap, and way beyond that. So this could be something that starts off the next bull run as a lot of new money comes into crypto, but we will just have to wait and see. Stay tuned here on Bitcoin Tips for updates tomorrow. But overall, a little bit of a down day in the market, about 0.5% down, a little over. Most of the coins are red on the week, but now that we've got that kind of out of the way, just a quick high-level overview of where we're at, let's dive into the site. So this is called HiveOS. Now, again, like I mentioned, this is an operating system. So what you would go ahead and do is install the bootable ISO file onto a flash drive or a hard drive, an SSD, whatever you want. It does work off a flash drive, just as a point of reference there, and plug it into your mining rig. Now, this is the complete OS. It is a Linux-based operating system, but it has this really nice dashboard GUI website. So you actually make an account, email and password, pretty standard, and then that gets you your ISO file that you then download, which tells your rig where to report to within the account. So I've done that step already. As you can see, I have Bitcoin Tips Farm here, and we have about 9 GPUs running at the moment. So what's nice is there's this nice overview of everything going on. You can see I've got 202 mega hashes of Kapow. My funds, since I'm not mining directly into HiveOS, and since I don't have more than 3 rigs, I don't have anything in my HiveOS account. A power consumption, and then what I'm mining, which is Ripple at the moment. A quick high-level overview: I have 9 GPUs between 2 rigs and 2 workers, which are those 2 rigs. So super cool here. Now, how you actually configure the miner, it's all in this GUI-based screen. You go into what's called a flight sheet, and as you can see here, I've got a few for Ripple using one of these is ETH hash, one of them is ETC hash, and then obviously Kapow, Elon coin, as in Dogecoin Mars, Kaspa, Shiba Inu, BTT, Ethereum. So super cool. You can actually go through, create all of the flight sheets that you're interested in for mining different coins, different algorithms, different wallets, different mining programs, all of the above. And pretty much it's as simple as just going through these 4 or 5 boxes up at the top. So as you can see, it does come with a few pre-configured coins, but what you'll want to do first is go into wallets, set up a wallet that you want to deposit to, and then that'll unlock the coin for you. So of course, traditionally Ripple, Dogecoin Mars, Shiba Inu, BTT, those aren't really mineable coins traditionally, but I went ahead and created a flight sheet for them, which allows me to mine them by selecting BTT. You can see I have my desktop atomic wallet, and then I configure the pool in the miner. So if I want to use, say, C miner, then you go into here, and that's where you put your wallet, your worker name, pool, password, all of that. So super nice, all online here. And then what you can do, and you can actually do everything that we just showed before you even have your mining rig powered on, anything like that. This is all just on the website, and then what you'll do is you'll actually assign the flight sheet to the worker, and that'll send out the information to the machine over the internet, and you'll be good to go. So what this does is it takes away some of the needing to be right in front of the equipment. If you are at work, or if your mining rig is in a different room or a different location altogether, you can still manage your farm completely from the internet. And what's really cool is it is free for the first 3 rigs. So jumping into the actual screen here, as you can see, this is a breakdown of the rigs. Now, I have them named Mixed and RX 580 because this one originally was a mixed GPU rig. It has now since been transitioned over to RTX 3070s, and this one used to be all RX 580s and is actually now the mixed rig with a few NVIDIA GPUs. But you get a quick high-level overview of your temperatures and fan speeds. If you click into here, you can see that we have all of our stats per GPU, and what's really cool, all the overclocking stats right here. So overclocking is super easy. You can come up here and just click all and assign different core clocks, memory clocks, power limits, anything like that, fan percentage speeds. And what's really cool is maybe you don't know a lot about overclocking. Maybe you've never done it, you're just getting into mining, and you know your GPU can do more hashing for you, but you just don't know what to do and frankly don't want to break your GPU. There's actually this popular presets section here where you can come in, find your GPU, find your memory option, and choose an algorithm that you're interested in, and it gives you all of the most popular and stable presets from the community. So it does work a little bit better if you do the popular presets by GPU. As you can see, it auto knows it's a 3070 with 8 gigs of memory. And as you can see for Kapow, it auto suggests 2100 and a power limit of 150. Now, I tried this preset, didn't work out too well for me with my cards. Sometimes that's how it is. It's not completely 100%, but it gives you a great start. So this is one of my favorite features because, you get a new GPU, you don't really know what it's capable of, and you don't want to break it. So why not turn to a community of miners that have already gotten it working stable and know that it's just the right amount. So super cool feature there. But as you can see, you can come here, assign your flight sheets to your miner. Once you've got them configured, you just click the rocket and it assigns it to that miner. As you can see, mining with unminable. You have auto fan if you wanted to have specific temperatures. I personally prefer to just set the fans and at a constant percentage. Right now I have them at 80. As you can see, this one is a little warm, but nothing too concerning. You have tuning, which you can tune your miner a little bit closer within the algorithms if you want to do dual coin mining, if that's something you're going after. You have your statistics here, which gives you a really nice graph of temperatures across all your GPUs, fan speeds, power, and hash rate. So super cool. Lots of nice graphical stuff that you don't get mining on Windows. There's an activity section here. You can see if you have multiple people managing your farm, who is doing what. And then of course there are, settings, stuff like that. But that is the majority of the features here. But what's really cool is you can do all of your resetting, rebooting, shutdowns, updates, all of that remotely from here. So if for whatever reason the miner has stopped working, you can remotely restart the rig from your phone, from this web browser, and it should come back online. Of course, it doesn't always work that way, but you know, it is nice to have, and I would say about 75% of the time, depending on the issue, it does work. They do have a remote access option here as well. They've got what's called Hive Shell, which once you start it, as you can see, it's loading here. It actually builds a tunneled connection back into the rig. So if you wanted to manage it just on command line, like a traditional miner, and actually it lets you into the Linux OS as well, you then just click this link, and just like that, I am going to be loaded into the mining rig. So it does take a little bit of time here, but as you can see, we are in the rig now, and if we type miner, that'll go ahead and bring up the miner so I can watch it as if it was running in front of me. And again, this is on a completely separate rig. So very, very cool. This feature is awesome because if you are running into issues that the GUI, just for whatever reason, can't solve, I find it very easy to go through and do actual graphics card driver updates in the terminal like this. So like NVIDIA drivers, AMD drivers, stuff like that. But it's a really cool feature as well. So that is just scratching the surface of what this program can do. I picked out a few of the major points that I personally use kind of on a day-to-day basis with mining. There is a ton more that you can do, setting up alerts and things like that, that allows you to kind of get in and use this. Now, again, it is something that you do have to pay for if you have more than 3 rigs. Now, something to note there, 3 rigs, that is 3 individual computers. If you have one rig with 20 GPUs connected to it, that's one rig. If you have one rig with 1 GPU, that's one rig. So you can expand pretty large if you do want to get in and not spend as much on actually running this, but it is a fairly cheap program. I was going to pull up here. As you can see, a GPU rig is $3 a month per device after those first 3. CPU rig, 30 cents a month, and if you are running ASIC, $2 a month. So very, very cheap overall. And I do recommend that if you are trying to get into mining and want something a little bit more customizable than just a regular Windows rig, check this out. It's a great program. I've been using it for 2, 3, 4 years now for both my GPU rigs, and it is an awesome program. The link is down below if you are interested in signing up. As you can see here, I do have a promo code, Bitcoin Tips Hive, with Hive all capital. If you're interested in checking that out, it does allow you, to get some additional, USD if you do deposit for this program. So thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. It is a great source of income to mine in 2024, especially as we get closer to the Bitcoin halving. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in my next video.